Hello there. So, as promised, here I am with the topic of finance management. So, before we understand about the finance management, let us understand what does it mean when we say finance. So, the finance is a subject, is an art, is a stream of study which talks about money management. And a successful money management, or the objective or the aim of money management, is to reduce the liabilities, increase the assets. Asset means property. Asset means the positive things, your earnings, and liabilities means expenditures. It's a source of expenditures which will be you have to pay off, like that. Like if I talk about house, it cannot be asset in all the cases. Suppose you are talking about a house of 1 CR, and for that you are paying close to 1 lakh rupees per month EMI, while from that house you are getting a return of say 50,000 rupees. So here, from the house which you are thinking as a property, you are getting a liability of 50,000 rupees per month. So it's a liability, not an asset. Similarly, the stream of finance management or finance talks about increasing your assets and decreasing the liabilities. That is one thing. Now, as we talk about financial freedom, it is very important to understand the system in which we are breathing day in and day out. The system is full of loopholes. The system is full of traps. There are a lot of traps which force you, which takes you to the compromised life standards, the quality of life. If you are trapped in some trap, the quality of life will be not as per it should be. So the trap which, let us take example of one trap which we are experiencing every time, and that is a banking system. Now, when you go to the bank, it's a thumb rule which you can calculate, which you can apply to your requirements, your needs as well. And that is, thumb rule is, when you go to a bank for housing loan, the bank will ask for your earnings. Say your earning is 50,000 rupees per month. So the bank will tell you, you are eligible for 25 lakhs rupees bank loan, and that too for long term. So mind it, that 25 lakhs rupees bank loan for 20 years means you are paying almost 25,000 rupees per month EMI for 20 years. It's a long period. In this period, you will be getting some increments, your salary will be increased or your earnings will be increased. Then also, it's not a small amount. It's 50% of your monthly income, regular income. Now, the point to understand here is why I'm calling it a trap. It's a trap. The reason is it forces you to a compromised lifestyle. It forces you to have a below quality life which you can live. So I prefer not to get trapped in this. I prefer to have a better finance management which can help you to have a better life. Now, the points to understand is why we need finance and how much money we need. The need of finance is for the purpose of increasing the assets, decreasing the liabilities. Okay, that is one thing. Second thing, how much? The answer for this how much needs to be understood in two terms. The first term is our basic needs, and second term is our lifestyle needs. When I say basic needs, what it means? What it means? It means the needs which helps you to stay alive, to have a good life, to have a good living. Like we call it roti, kapda and makan. That means you need food, you need the garments, the clothing, and you need the shelter. These things are basic things. For that, now suppose you are staying in an apartment and you have a rent, that falls in the basic needs. Your groceries bill, okay, your clothing cost, which is not branded. Now, here, watching a movie in some multiplex, buying some big brands, garments or some clothings, all these things will be classified in the lifestyle category. So, we need to have a ratio fixed for this. Now, from my experience, for me, 50% of our earning is the thing which we need to spend on the basic needs. Another 30% of the earnings we can limit for the lifestyle requirements. So 50 plus 30, it becomes 80. Now we have 20% of the earnings. We can classify it. We can reserve this 20% for the working on collecting the energy inputs or the weapons which will help us to become a financially independent human being. So, when I say financial independence, what it means, or financial freedom, what it means? Financial freedom is third step. The first two steps are, the first step is financial security, financial stability, and then the third step is financial freedom. What I say financial security, that means for a span of 6 months you have the reserve which helps you to survive in the tough time of 6 months. The same thing applies to financial security. That is, you have the reserve for 3 to 5 years of time, in which even if your earnings are stopped, you need not to worry. You have a stable finance with you which will help you to sustain for 5 years. Now, once we have security and financial stability, the third step comes in the financial freedom. That means you are having enough money from passive source of income which is sufficient enough to have a good living. That is called financial freedom. So, my topic here is about achieving the financial freedom, and one thumb rule which can help you to achieve the financial freedom very fast is you need to have a discipline of finance management. That discipline says 70, 20 and 10 ratio, in which 70% of your regular income can be provisioned for your regular expenditures, be it a basic need or a lifestyle need. Another 20% of your regular income should be provisioned for your repayment, because most of the people are having a financial liability which they got trapped in, and 10% of the money, 10% of your regular income should be reserved for savings, and that smart savings will help you to have a better management of your finance, have a better financial status in which your assets will be increasing and your liabilities will be decreasing. So you just start with the discipline about your finance and start seeing that magic of your financial freedom. So first step for financial freedom is financial security. Second step is financial stability, and then at the top of these two steps we can see the financial freedom. Okay, so best of luck for your journey. I hope this information will be helpful for your target. This information which I have provided you is going to help you in achieving your financial freedom in a smarter way. So see you there in the world of financial freedom. Okay, till then, take care and bye bye.